allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, we'll have a reading of last month's meeting minutes, please.
The regular monthly meeting of the Franklin Town Board was called to order at 7:40 by Supervisor Jeff Taggart. Present were Don Smith, Garrett Sitz, David Grant, Lisa Hike, Supervisor Taggart, Highway Superintendent Mark Lang, and Paul Warner. The minutes from the June 16, 2015 special meeting were read. Don Smith made a motion to accept the minutes as read. David Grant seconded the motion, and all present agreed. Lisa Hike read the minutes from the June 24th, 2015 Kellogg Franklin Trust Board of Directors meeting. Concerns were expressed regarding the possible health issues from the emissions of a compressor station. People would like to see a health impact study done prior to installation of a compressor station. The question was asked if a decision had been made regarding the proposal from Delta Engineering to create a road use agreement or law. Supervisor Taggart said a decision on a consultant will be made by the next board meeting. Mark Lang reported that 2.2 miles of Case Hill Road will be paved on July 27th and 28th. Signage will be put up before work begins. The town is 3/4 done with putting calcium chloride on the roads for dust control. They have received the mining permit for the gravel bank. Jeff Taggart reported that the planning board will hold a public hearing on August 6, 2015 for a conditional use permit to allow a Russian Orthodox church to establish a cemetery in Treadwell. Jeff Taggart made a motion to appoint Don Ritz as town clerk. Garrett Sitz seconded the motion, and all present agreed. Vouchers were submitted for audit and payment. With no further business to come before the board, Garrett Sitz moved for adjournment. Don Smith seconded the motion, and all agreed.
Any additions or corrections?
I move we accept them as read.
You have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Is there anything from the rec committee? Or no, we'll go with the Treble
For the trust?
Trust Fund.
I do have a report from the trust. There was no July trust board meeting, so there's no minutes from July. Checking account on July 31st, $37,735.57. Morgan Stanley portfolio value on 7/31, $916,382. Interest and dividends earned in July, $1,874.09. For the bridge repair, Alan Green has poured the concrete bridge pad. We will move the bridge in August when we have required manpower. When in place, Alan will complete the walkway, grade, clean up and seed, and secure the bridge to both concrete pads. Playground inspection has been scheduled for Thursday, August 13th. June 24th board minute reminders. Replacement of the 8 playground retention surround 8x8s will be done by the Unadilla Boy Scouts in September after school starts. We've approved the expenditures of up to $1,200 to have BOCES make a storage shed for the athletic fields. The fence polycap fence guard will be installed as soon as we have available help and the weather cooperates. The Watershed Council in Walton has signed a 90-day purchase option agreement with OSP Capital to purchase the Treadwell School building. That's still in limbo. As we did last year, because of board members being away in July, we have scheduled our next meeting for August 26th, 6 o'clock at the Treadwell Firehouse.
Thank you. Any questions about the font and the? Okay. Anything from the recreation?
No.
Planning isn't till Thursday night, so nothing from planning either. Jamie, have you got much?
Not much.
Not much.
Paving's all complete on Case Hill. Everything went good with that, so. Mark got a bid or a quote for the new truck, the pickup. It's through Robert Green truck in Rock Hill. It's a 16 Ram 5500 4x4 cabin chassis, $51,178.80. So
That's just cabin chassis.
that's just cabin chassis.
No,
This is, it's plow prepped.
Wow, okay.
It's got the diesel motor in it, 6-speed automatic. Hydraulic system is included, and it's all plumbed for spreader
Oh,
and the plow, I believe, so. It's got an additional valve, so I'm assuming that's for the plow.
Price 150.
51, 178.80. And this price is through the OGS contract, so he said you wouldn't have to bid it.
oh, okay. No, the last time we went with Ford, we've had some issues with the Ford and the Dodges. They must feel they're, I know I see a
guess
few in Walton and
Everybody
stuff.
seems to like them so far. The biggest thing I can see with them is they have the exhaust brake on them, so you're not going through the brakes like we are with the Chevys.
Right,
So,
And the Fords.
yeah, and Fords do. I mean,
new Chevys come with exhaust brake, I think, don't they, some of those?
I don't know. I haven't looked at any of those,
I think
so.
I think
I
Kevin
don't think
Becker's
they have that in
in the bid.
I don't think they have the 5500 in
Oh,
in a four-wheel drive.
Oh, okay,
anymore.
okay.
That's what Mark said.
Okay, well, it's,
We'd still have to get a plow for this.
And box.
And box.
Sander box.
Well, just a flatbed,
Oh.
be a flatbed dump. most
basically
likely,
like
so.
what you made for the
Yep.
Ford. And the plow was what? They were 4,500?
Like around between 4 and 5,
Yeah.
roughly,
Yeah,
so.
a 10-foot
10
plow,
footer.
not a 9-foot.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll discuss this sometime. Okay, is there anything else to come before the board?
One other thing, Jeff,
Okay,
that
yep.
we talked about a few months ago with the rental on the excavator.
Mhm.
You guys agreed for 2 months.
2 months, right,
Well, it's been 2 months now.
okay,
Should we make something, because we still have it, we're still using it.
okay, now
Just
what
to
about the other
continue.
grader, is that still here too?
It's still here, but we're not paying for it,
Oh, okay,
so it's no cost right now.
okay. Now, can we rent it for another month? I mean, is it the same one it's a different grader or the
Excavator.
excavator?
Same one.
Same one?
It's the second one I had.
Okay.
The first one, I told him to take it back. I did not like it. There's a lot of issues.
Is that the cat?
Yep,
And
a
this
lot of hours.
is this,
This is a brand new machine
oh, you've got a brand new machine right now?
for the most part. The 2013 was 600 hours. 600 hours. So to me, that's still a brand
But
new
it's
machine.
not priced 70,000.
What's that?
It's probably
No,
not
it's
70,000.
not. It's priced accordingly, so.
Right.
But
Okay. So you're, seem fairly busy with it yet?
oh yeah,
Okay. I don't know how the board feels to go on for another month.
You need it for another month?
What was
Can you
the-
use
so,
it?
oh yeah,
What was it per month?
3,500. And I spoke with the company, the salesman, if he did decide to purchase this one or something else, the rent would
Rent
roll
would
right over towards it.
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, that's
I'd make a motion to rent it.
for another additional month.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Carried. Anybody against? Carried.
That's all I
Okay,
got.
that's all you got, okay.
How long before Greens could have that truck, from the time you ordered it or whatever?
8 to 12 weeks lead time. And Billy thought they had one there already, but I spoke with him the other day and he thinks that they sold that one, so.
Right, I'm sure they're not gonna hang around too long.
Mid-October. November.
Does the board wanna do something on the truck, or? What was it for, how much was that? That was,
Well,
it was 40 plus,
It was in that neighborhood.
maybe not quite that
Yeah,
much.
it was
seems
at
like it
least 45.
Yeah. But that's a 13 or 12,
I think it's a 12.
12.
so you got 4 years.
Yeah.
Are you trading?
Wanted to get rid of one of the 3500s, of the Chevys. And it'd most likely be the 06. It's got more miles on it, frames in worse shape. Actually, both the Chevys, the frames are
Getting
very weak, so same spot in both of them.
So I guess the option is if we want one, want it, you know, should we go for it? Because, what'd you say, 8 to 12
8
weeks?
to 12 weeks, that's what they.
So that'd be August, September, end of October, end of September if we're lucky.
By the
End
time
of
you
October.
Yeah,
get it ready to run. It could be November, December.
Now, this is tentatively 4 to 5 months, or is it a little more definite than that?
all they told us was 8 to 12 weeks. They said it'd probably be 8, but they
2 to
were
3
putting
months.
12 to be safe, so.
So 2 to 3 months. But it could go longer. The longer you hesitate.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the board feels. Discuss it.
How we fix financially as far as for paying for it?
We got 109,000 in the equipment fund.
Any other purchases in foreseen right now?
Well, that box that we already ordered hasn't come yet. That'll come out of that.
That's out of the, so that's 92,000, 93,000 spent then. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, whatever the board.
Will the Chevys go another year?
With a lot of money maybe, so.
What do they
You
need?
can't plow with them.
We shouldn't plow with them at
Oh,
all, so.
Well,
I'm afraid one good hit someplace is gonna be the end of them.
could be 2 pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you got rid of the one now, well, it's got a little value to it.
what is the value of it, do you know?
You have any praise or?
And if he has, I haven't heard, so. I'm assuming he'd want to just put it right through the auction company, just like we've been doing. That way you could
Mhm.
accept it or reject it.
Well, it's gonna have more value now than in the spring because they may be looking for a snowplow truck.
Yep.
That's the other side of it.
I believe he wants to send one of the 9-foot plows, one, the oldest one he got, with it.
The blade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The poor of the bunch.
Yep.
Then the sander will go on the truck.
Yes. Yep.
The plow we put on this one be the same brand, they'll interchange.
Most likely we'd keep with the same brand. so.
Same thing with Ford's
Yep.
got, the Henkler. the
Henniger's, yep.
Henniger. Okay. Well, how's the board feel?
What has to come out of that equipment fund between now and the end of the year?
The dump body for number 35.
That should be coming any
Should be coming right along.
time soon.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
within a
from-
month, I
Is there
think.
anything else that you foresee coming out of that before the end of the year?
Not to my knowledge.
Not at this point.
So basically you'd be wiped out between the truck and the plow and the box.
Would gobble up most of it.
Yep.
Yep.
At
And
least
if,
it's August and not April.
well, if you, well, but the other side is if you sold one of the trucks, that money would go back to
Go
the
back
equipment.
into it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
so that would buffer some of it, not a lot, but I don't remember what the last one brought, that we sent to auction.
10,000?
It was around there.
Yeah, 10,000.
Same.
That was an 03, the last one we got rid of.
So. Well, my opinion is we probably ought to jump on it, just so it's, if it doesn't come till end of October, you know, you gotta get started sometime.
Yeah.
The later you start, the further down the line you're gonna get. It's something that we got the 03 or 04, what have we got now? We got the 06
And
and
03,
03
and then Ford.
and the Ford.
Yep.
So it's,
If you can't plow the way you use the 2 Chevys you got.
What's that?
What do you use the two Chevys we got now for if you don't,
Salt.
if you can't plow?
Well, if we can't use them to plow, I mean, we probably still run salt with them.
But
With
you ran them
Sanders.
last year with plows.
Yes,
Yes.
when we needed to, we would, so.
So it'd be wise to get rid of both of them,
Eventually, yeah, I mean, that's,
or, I mean, to get rid of two of them and replace it with the one.
yeah, I don't know if you'd wanna do that or not, but down, or,
Do you use them all at once, or is there backup, or what's the?
it's, well, it's summertime, we're using them, everything at the same time. Wintertime, it just depends on the storm.
Any other equipment, if everything else is running, if everything's working, you've got extra equipment.
Right,
If you got breakdowns,
yep,
the standbys are working.
yep,
But if we have storm damage or something like that, we pretty much need all the pickups to go around and cut trees.
okay,
Instead of running out with 10 wheelers. So I'm in favor of going ahead with a Dodge truck. Dodge 5500, is that what it is?
yep.
Cabin chassis.
There will be no excavator, right? I mean, there's no money left after this.
Right. Well, that's more of a seasonal piece of equipment too, where the trucks,
Mhm.
especially come winter coming, the excavator's not gonna do a lot of snow plowing. I mean, it, you know, it was a good thought, but we got X number of dollars, and
Yep,
what we
I
have to
understand.
have, we have to have. What we don't have to have, we can play with.
Yep.
So I'll make, I don't know, it's up.
I'll make the
I'm-
motion to do the Dodge.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, discussion? Further discussion? Okay, all in favor of purchasing the 2016 Dodge? Vote by saying yes.
Yes.
Okay, carried. So now you might be done.
I'm done.
Okay. Well, now we'll go in the open meeting, open discussion. Yes, ma'am.